Good morning and welcome back to more BattleTech Backer Beta. Again, as this is a very early beta, we can expect to see some bugs. I haven't yet, knock on wood. So far it's behaved itself quite nicely. As you can see, we have a lance of 4 locusts. I'm not going to do that. I feel like doing something silly, but not that silly. What I noticed when I was clicking through to customize my mechs is it doesn't care how you spend this 15M, whatever that stands for. So, I want to see what happens if I take 3 of these 3 locusts, the 3 cheapest locusts, and mix them in with the heaviest mech I can afford. That won't be this thing. I'm looking down somewhere around. Ooh, a Victor. Yikes. I've never been a fan of the Victor. I've always found them to be a bit gimmicky. They do hit hard, but for an assault mech, they don't have the reach out and touch somebody capability that I prefer. The Awesome certainly does. The downside is they are incredibly slow. Oh, and this is not the 3PPC Awesome. Interesting. The small laser, large laser, 2 large lasers, 2 LRM-15s. This is a pretty solid mech, honestly. I know for the people playing MechWarrior Online, Awesomes are not a popular mech because they're approximately the size and shape of an apartment building. It's really easy to hit them. But in a game where there's an attack roll made rather than just if you're pointing in the right direction you hit, which to be fair a shooter should be if you point in the right direction you hit, in a game where you're making an attack roll, the size of the mech doesn't matter as much. And that sounds weird, but it's true. I don't know if we can afford that, honestly. I haven't done the math. Well, let's see if we're over or under by selecting this. We are significantly under. In fact, we can go 1.4 higher, which means we can go up to 9.6. Assuming I can do math before I've finished my first cup of coffee in the morning. Well, there isn't a 9.6, there's a 9.9. We can't afford that. But this Awesome is definitely in the running, mainly because I'm not a fan of Victors. As I said, they hit hard, but they don't have the reach out and touch somebody capability that I prefer in my battle mechs, in my assault mechs especially. So, at the slightly cheaper cost, we have an Orion. Got a medium laser, an AC-10, 2 medium lasers, 2 medium lasers, an AC-10, and LRM-15. Kinda nice, I like it. But I think we're gonna go with this Awesome. I like the idea of having 2 large lasers and 2 LRM-15s. That's kind of a scary mech. Now, realistically, let's go Sunset. Give you a pretty time to blow each other up. Realistically, this should not do well. Not against this. Yes, this thing can take a massive beating. These can't really take a very large beating. That being said, where are they? 1.2. Here we go. That being said, their durability is not bad for 30-ton mech. It's fine. They are incredibly slow, but they have that AC-10. They don't have a lot of ammo for it, but there's 2 of them on the field, so that damage can add up. This Hunchback, again, it doesn't have a lot of shots with its AC-20, but that damage will add up. And this Kintaro, in previous videos, has caused us some trouble. 6.1. I haven't actually looked at the Kintaro, and I don't remember it from the tabletop. Looks like it has 2 SRM-6s. Oh, wait, is that 3 SRM-6s? 1, 2... 3 SRM-6s, an LRM-5, and what looks like 2 medium lasers. Yeah, this sucker's scary. And what do you weigh? 55 tons. Yeah, that is a scary mech. So this should do poorly, but I don't care. It should be interesting. Let's see what happens.
Commencing deployment.
I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. First thing in the morning. Excuse me. Oh wow, that was ready to launch sooner than I expected.
Command interface initiated.
Very red.
What a glorious spot for men.
That might be my color blindness, but this is very red. Okay. Oh, let's get my light mechs going.
Awaiting orders.
Dude, come on down here and look. Sure, works. I'm pretty much all in on this awesome. And like I said, this shouldn't work. The awesome can take a brutal beating, but this really shouldn't work. We'll see how it goes. This, if nothing else, this will be funny.
Yeah.
That will put that locust directly in their path. I don't want to do that. Yeah, this isn't a great spot either, but we'll take it.
Consider it
Actually,
done.
probably should have left that locust in the forest. I'm not looking to throw these light mechs away. If I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna need their help. And this last one here.
Reporting.
Yeah, we'll bring it over here around hard cover. Because that should be hard
Moving
cover. And potentially swing it around to flank from the other side. Maybe get in a back shot or two before it dies. And now,
What now?
yeah, like I said, this is not a fast mech.
Copy.
Check your scanners. We got company. Oh, look, another moron.
Well, there's that Gintaro. Presumably then, well, we know, because they only have 2 medium mechs, we know the Lance composition. That would be the Hunchback right there. So I get to use my 3 light mechs in this phase. Cool.
Standing by.
Yeah, I mean, this is not great, but we'll see what happens.
On my way.
It's not a very good shot, but we're going to take it because it's not going to generate heat. I'm not standing in the forest like I thought I was. Whoops. Oh, well, that's going to suck. Sorry, pal. Dave just got you killed.
Target confirmed.
Dodged. I'm not terribly surprised. There was some cover involved.
Crap. No joy.
If memory serves, their light mechs are actually slower than my assault mech. No, I think they might be the same speed. Been a while.
What's up, Commander?
What's up is I want you in a forest. Yeah.
No problem.
I don't care if my locusts have trouble hitting. I want things to have trouble hitting my locusts. Ah, Precise Strike is passive, right? Okay.
Oh, you want
55%
some of this?
chance. We'll see what happens. Miss. That's fine.
Yeah, I missed.
Those are coming down into play alarmingly quickly. This
How
could
might I
get
help?
ugly. You know what? Actually, let's not move this mech. Let's reserve it. We'll move it last. Oh, yeah, my assault mech goes way at the end. I will be surprised if that locust is still alive.
Internal structure damage.
That is shocking. reserve this mech again. So every time you reserve, it moves it down to the next phase. You have to use all. You have to take all of your turns that you have left in the last phase of the match. Oh, that Locust got off light.
Crap. That hit hard.
Not as hard as it could have, pal. Yeah, we can do that again because I want my.
Unintelligent man understands the need for patience.
Probably also doesn't want to get involved.
I'm here.
So let's bring this up. What little I can. Face this way, and then square off against that hunchback. Give it something to think about other than the Locust it was trying to pick on. And I have a fair chance to hit with everything, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to generate a significant amount of heat, but I can always leave out a large laser or an LRM or something like that. Get some heat back. Here we go.
Engaging.
Well, that was significant. And I've unsteadied the mech. So, because it's unsteadied, if I hit it hard again, it might fall over. I got a Locust left. A Locust that's probably not even going to get off a shot.
You have orders?
It's not going to end up being unsteady.
Consider it done.
Weather is not going to get knocked down, certainly not by a laser.
Target acquired and locked in.
Well, it only had a 55% chance of hitting anyways. Oh, picking on my Locusts. You bully.
Okay, not good.
Yeah, that actually isn't good, because that was a center torso shot. Not a lot left of that mech.
Yes, Commander.
Run. Run like hell. Let's see, where can I get you? Well, I can get you into the forest, at least. Gives you cover and some evasion. Let's do that.
On the move.
Let's take the shot.
Engaging target.
A hit to an arm. Not a terribly helpful hit, but a hit. I'll take it. I mean, there's a medium laser in each arm, so if you wipe out an arm, you wipe out a bit of its firepower. In fact, if you wipe out the arms, it only has those very, very few shots of that AC-20 and then a small laser.
Yeah?
Again, run over here. I want this mech out of the line of fire
I'm
of
dead.
those urban mechs.
You got it.
Okay, so I got to go twice in a row because they only had two mechs that could go in the same phase as me.
What's the plan?
The plan is... Really? I won't have a shot here? Huh. It's awkward. What is your skill? Violent skill. Evasive move. So I definitely want you to move. Let's just have it move forward a bit within the forest it's already in. Yeah, cover and evasive. Good. Good, good, good. We'll do that. Only a 55% chance, but let's take the shot.
Firing.
Because, I mean, locusts basically don't generate heat.
I missed.
Now they get to go a lot. Well, twice. Right arm destroyed, right torso destroyed. Well, could be worse.
I lost a weapon.
a largely irrelevant weapon, and you fell over. And I believe that injures the pilot. Yep.
Commander, I'm hit.
I'd say you'll be okay, but you're in a locust squaring off against a Kanataro, so probably not. My turn.
Hey.
Okay, I want to get a better look at that shot. I think that's just a clear, straight shot. That is. So we're... Since I have bulwark on this pilot, that is bulwark. Yeah, perfect. I'm just going to go straight to fire phase. And we're going to hit this hunchback again. So I am going to cook if I hit it with everything. I don't think this is a shutdown situation. Oh, my... Ah, yes, it's too close for my LRMs to be significant. So instead, we're not going to fire those. And I'm going to lose a very tiny amount of heat, it looks like.
You say so.
Those were not useful hits, unfortunately.
Commander? Back in action. Moving to position. Affirmative. Failed to connect.
Right here. Target.
How might I help?
Oh. Oops. So I had my mic on mute for the last minute or so. Basically, I didn't move this mech because they have precise strike, not evasion. And they hit an arm, but if I take the arm off, I take a medium laser off. I put this little locust down here in a terrible spot, knowingly, but they're not going to last much longer, and I was hoping to get a hit on the hunchback. I didn't, but it's worth a try. This little mech does have evasion, so I wanted to move them, but I want to keep them in the forest, so I didn't move them much. And now we're going to shoot at this hunchback again. With a fairly good chance of hitting.
Locking on target.
They missed, oh well.
I missed. How did I miss?
That's what I'm wondering. And that mech is out. Wow. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Kintaro heated itself up rather impressively. Yeah, it's getting into where, oh, it's going to be a bully and pick on my locusts. Destroyed a leg and knocked it down. You bully. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now, I could just walk up and punch this thing. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use my large lasers. Oh, wait, hold on. There is movement. Can I get anywhere that will let me get... I suspect... I want to try and get some information on this mech, but I don't think I can since it's only a pip. I thought it might have been... I thought it might have overheated, but I'm not sure. We are going to move. Mainly because I want to be able to use those LRMs, but I don't know they'll be able to use them from there. You know what? Nah, we're just going to stay right where we are, and we're going to try and label this thing. So, you know, this mech is actually shielding its wounded side. It's shielding that damaged arm. Oh, the small lasers are a chance to hit, so why not? I'm going to leave the LRMs out again because they've only got a 35% chance to hit.
Copy.
That didn't go very well. As I said, though, this entire match should be bad. Ooh, head destroyed, pilot killed. That is unfortunate. I assume once the campaign is in, that will have an effect. In skirmish mode, it doesn't.
Yes, Commander.
You have evasion. Let's bring you... Well, I really want you picking on that right side. %5 chance to hit.
Target acquired, locked in.
Well, you did a little bit of damage to something. Now the enemy gets to beat me up. I believe that's the first fire the Awesome has taken. It's about to take some serious fire. Oh, no, that Hunchback pretty desperately wants to kill that Locust. Yeah, it was shut down, unfortunately. Darn, I really would have liked to capitalize on that. Oh well. Probably still running kind of hot.
Standing by.
Let's see. If I go straight to fire phase, I'll be hitting the Hunchback in its front firing arc. Again, I'm going to leave the LRM set. Ooh, wait, can I back it up and maybe get those LRMs into play?
Roger that.
Because if I can, I would really like to put some hurt. Enemy turn, what? No. Oh, that's awkward. I made a mistake. Well, on the upside, I just shed basically all of my awesome's heat. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna dance around inside that forest some more, because it's keeping you alive.
Moving out.
Something I'm wondering about if they're going to introduce is in the tabletop, you could set a forest on fire. It would cause any mechs in that area to generate extra heat and could potentially get rid of the forest. I'm wondering if they're going to introduce that in this game to prevent precisely what I'm doing right now. Here comes what I believe is an undamaged Kentaro. Wow.
Damage minimal.
That guy probably saw his life flash before his eyes. Which one are you going after? You're going after that thing again, eh? Please, waste all your AC-20 ammo not hitting him.
Right here.
Okay. 290s, 240s. You know what? We're gonna roll the dice on those 40s. I've got no heat on this mech. Oh, there's cover in here. Yeah, that's cover. That mech has some cover. Hopefully I haven't lost the fire phase by doing this. Not sure what caused that last time. I did. I think it's because I went into fire and then backed out. My Locust pilot is probably hoping that the awesome pilot will get their act together.
Reporting.
That's a fair concern, honestly. Spin the camera around so I can see that forest a bit better. I really desperately want to stay in this forest.
Have no doubt it will be done. Firing.
Well, pecking away at that right arm. You never know, we might take it off it someday. They finally took a little bit of damage.
Minimal.
But it's to an arm. The arm houses the machine gun. I don't care about the machine gun. Wow. That Hunchback pilot is just not having a good day with its autocannon.
Yes, Commander.
For which I am grateful. Yeah, we're not going to move, and this time we are going to fire. Those are good odds to hit with absolutely everything, so let's take it.
Locking in target.
Apparently hammering trees or something? Oh no, okay. The animation kind of did something weird there, but I did hit. And I think everyone sees what's coming up next. I'm just going to dance around inside this forest because it's keeping this guy alive. Yeah, this forest is kind of the MVP for me, for this little mech.
Certainly. Locking on target.
Oh, those look like hits. Yeah, it's finally starting to take a beating.
Internal structure damage.
Oh dear. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh no. I let the Kintaro get behind a
I'm
locust.
under heavy fire.
I'm lucky that thing's still alive. Guarded and entrenched. It's gonna make that hard to hit.
Standing by.
Well, I really do want to hit that thing, so that's what we're gonna try to do anyways. It's like 90s and 40s there. What do we got over here? Oh, yeah. Prepare for guarded and entrenched. Enjoy. There goes one medium laser on it.
What's the heat?
Now I have to be careful. I can't risk that awesome shutting down and leaving itself vulnerable.